What's going on, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint.
And it's your girl Fee.
Man, like most of you guys, when I heard that San Diego Comic-Con was going to be canceled this year, I was devastated. But when I heard Sideshow was going to do their own Sideshow Con, I got super excited, especially when I found out that I was going to get a chance to come here in person and check out these new statues. So we're going to go ahead and do a tour. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, and let's roll. All right, guys, here we go. Sideshow Con 2020. Let's take a look at what's going on. So we'll start here. We'll just go all the way around. So we have the Star Wars Mythos line with some new pieces. Man, these look incredible in person. I always wanted that Darth Vader Mythos, and I think that this Darth Sidious one looks awesome. I love how he's floating. You see he's got that kind of fire on his boots. Either they're singed or they're just the light reflecting off the base. That looks incredible. And you got the Clone Wars Darth Maul with that robotic bottom half. Now these are, I believe, 1/5 scale, but I tell you in person, man, they look like a premium format. You got General Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then you got, I'm not gonna try to pronounce her name. All right, then we got a little Defender setup going here, except for the Hulk, but we have Doctor Strange and the newly revealed Norrin Rad Silver Surfer. Let's take a look at these guys. So let's look at Surfer. So they just revealed this during Sideshow Con, sculpted by Daniel Bell. There was a tease, I want to say a year ago for this guy, and he is finally here. I know expectations were super high for this guy, and I think that they delivered. I mean, you have the portal, you have him coming out on the board, but what I really like about this piece is that it still has a small footprint. Look at the colors. You have that space type vibe going on in this portal with the pinks and purples and blues. Let's get a look under the board here. So it's a maquette. He's kind of got a museum pose, but it still has a lot of presence with a small footprint, if that all makes sense. Then we have Doctor Strange, Stephen Strange. I always liked this one as soon as it was revealed, and this one looks incredible. I love the colors of this portal that he's coming out of. And I couldn't tell if the shirt was mixed media or not. That's sculpted. The only thing mixed media on this guy is the cape. But it's sculpted, it looks like it's mixed media. And we got Nova. What I'm guessing is the exclusive to this piece. I would think so. All right, this is a piece that in person, I don't think pictures or camera does this guy justice. The Superman Call to Action piece has so much going on. First of all, look at the sculpt on the torso. It looks amazing. You got the nod to Christopher Reeves, but it's still kind of like comic based. That's a mixed media jacket. The tie is mixed media. The glasses they're magnetized. The pants are also mixed media. This is a quarter scale piece. The base is in the shape of the S, and I like the little attention to detail, like the bricks there, the manhole cover, even the splash where his foot's pegged in. I like because it gives you a different type of material with a different type of look on that concrete. All right, then we got Starfire from Teen Titans with the exclusive, which is Beast Boy. I always like this piece, the huge fire base that she's sitting on, that, you know, turning into her hair. What's that thing that he's sitting on, a Roomba?
It looks like it is a Roomba.
Mm-hmm. And you got the Harley Quinn on wheels, premium format. I like this one. I like the neon colors, like the neon blues and pinks. Looks great. Here goes the PCS 1/3 scale Deadpool. Man, this looks way different in person than I've seen on any kind of pictures. I mean, he looks huge, first of all. And this is my favorite version of Deadpool. This is like mercenary 90s Deadpool. None of that zany goofiness. This is like teleport Merc Deadpool. He's on top of this Sentinel base, which I like how they did the leaves. It almost looks like those are mixed media, but they're not. But what's cool about this guy is he can come off this base and he can go onto the base with Venom Pool, which is a humongous statue.
Really?
Yeah. Let's get a close up of Wade here. You can see the texturing if we get it real close. I saw some pictures online of this guy that weren't really flattering. It doesn't even look like the same statue in person. Ryu is kind of an older piece. We did own this and review this, but you can kind of see how it scales next to Deadpool. They're both 1/3 scale. Wow, guys, the 1/3 scale Joker from Iron Studios. He looks awesome. He's got the cards in his hands here. See the texture on the suit. It goes the portrait.
You can see the lining.
The lining on the suit and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looks great. You got the base with the gargoyles or the dynamite. He's got like Harley's mallet. A lot of attention to detail on that base. I like him because he's not really being goofy. He's up to no good in this one.
I was thinking the same thing as you about the base, that I like the way it's detailed. I like the way things are all bundled together nice. And they're not just all loose, scattered about, all the dynamite stacks.
Mm-hmm. So this is by Jesse Hernandez. We saw him have smaller scale busts of these almost like would you call them Aztec or like? That's
the first word that comes to mind, but I don't know what the actual.
But this is a Wolverine life-size bust. These are looks like they're this one's a prototype at least, and that's the unpainted.
Oh yeah, it says Aztec stone.
Yeah, I like the stone look. Actually, it looks really good, guys.
It does. It's clean.
Because it doesn't look like an unpainted statue. It looks like that's what it's supposed to be like.
Look at the blades.
Yeah.
Look at the blades. They're all texturized like stone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it looks like it would be two versions from.
I mean, it could go in any decor.
Because see, this guy, his blades are all shiny, right?
That's how you can sell it to your wife. You go with anything.
Now, guys, I didn't. So, Fee and I, we drove out here. I tried my best not to get spoiled on what the reveals were. I got spoiled on Silver Surfer, but I did not know that they were going to have the 1/3 scale. I'm sorry, the 3 Sentinel dioramas with all the proximity pieces. Guys, I don't know where we're going to put these, Fee.
Yeah, that's what you put over the arcades downstairs.
So let's just do like a quick walk around, and then we'll
Of course, they got ammo in there.
Then we'll dive into this piece because there's so much going on here, and there's a new reveal here. All right, where do we even start on this? So let's start with the new reveal. So this is definitely my first time seeing the 1/10 scale Blob. He looks like the biggest one out of all of these little proximity pieces. This guy is huge. He's got the emblem for the School of the Gifted in his right hand. He's got that straight out the comics look to him. Looks amazing. Then we got Pyro, which was like a fan favorite. He just recently came out for pre-order. Professor X we have. Now let's look at the first Sentinel. This is Sentinel number 1. Crazy. He's huge. You got Rogue up here with Beast. She's punching him in the face. Look at all the damage she's leaving too. Beast in the back. You got Wolverine busting out of the center, busting out of the stomach of the Sentinel. This had me so excited. I did not know this was gonna be here. We got Jubilee.
Tossing fireworks around.
Right, so you got Jubilee there. And then we have Scott. Huge optic blast. I'm glad that they did that, right? Because we have yet to have like a big full beam from Cyclops. So that looks awesome. And then you got to see the attention to detail on the base. You got that portrait of the original X-Men team in the back, all the broken wood floorboard pieces, the foot slamming down to the rock underneath. I can't wait to get this guy on the turntable, man. That's going to be so crazy. All right, let's keep it moving. There's a lot of guys here. So we got Jean Grey, Sabretooth, and Emma Frost. These all came out and were released like around the same day, I think it was, to pre-order these guys. So super cool. So this is the Sentinel number 3, and Magneto, he looks like he has so much more detail in person. Like he's got this shiny helmet going on. I don't know, just something about him. I was like, wow, Magneto looks really, really good. On top of the Sentinel, you have Juggernaut here. So he's big too, but I guess, you know, he's part of this one. Although they're all sold with, you know, separately with their own bases as well. But as far as him and Blob, yeah, they got to be the two biggest ones. You got Bishop here, Mystique, which we have, Omega Red. You have Gambit here on the base. And then this is the first time I'm seeing this Deadpool as well. I know he was shown as like a con exclusive, I believe. Same with this Cable. We ended up snagging Cable off eBay.
I didn't know that.
And then this is the Sentinel Diorama 2. This one is awesome because you have Iceman in the back. If you can kind of see him back there, he's all translucent. And he's freezing the left leg of the Sentinel. So you have this big, huge ice cluster. Colossus is a proximity piece, which is newly released. You got Kitty Pryde, or Kate Pryde as they call her now in the comics, phasing out of the leg or into the leg. Don't mind Psylocke, she's just hanging out. Her standalone base looks really cool too, man. This is a one where it's like, dang, I kind of want to get her separate just for her base. You got Storm back here, hitting a lightning bolt on the shoulder of the Sentinel.
Oh, it's coming all the way out the bottom.
Yeah, and it's going through a good catch. Yes, you have to study these things. It's like looking like at a Where's Waldo picture. Archangel. So many characters that I want to see quarter scale pieces of. Archangel looking luxurious with his hair flowing. And I think that's it for that. I really was pleasantly surprised to see this thing here. I did not know it was going to be at Sideshow Con. So here goes the Court of the Dead stuff. I believe some of these are newly revealed, at least in person, that weren't showed at cons yet. This is Sideshow's own IP. So this is kind of like their baby. They can do whatever they want. And they do a lot of mixed media.
There's just so many elements and textures, and it's just so imaginative.
Yeah, they definitely they seem to experiment more with these guys. I had a good conversation with Sideshow, and look at this guy. Like, you don't really see premium formats too much like that with these ostrich legs. One's up. He's got his staff, you know, counterbalancing that. I'm not familiar with these characters, but I believe they did come out with a graphic novel to kind of give these guys some backstories. So for the Court of the Dead's fans. Now, Fee was really excited about this. So they have Court of the Dead, and this is a new line by Sideshow, Atomic Misfit, which is almost like a Court of the Dead vibe, but like a Hot Toys type of format. Heavy on the mixed media, heavy on the articulation. I'm not going to touch it, but they were showing us how posable these are. Like if you move that arm, it'll stay there.
Yeah, it's not loose. It's got like a tendon type elastic system inside of it.
Did they say they're going to sell these blank like this too?
Yes, they did. They did say that these are because you can. I believe that's what she. I believe that's what she said. This is awesome right here. I said I would hang jewelry all over. This is how I said. This is how they're gonna get girls into it more.
Right.
This right.
It reminds me of Never Ending Story a little bit, right?
Heck yeah, that's what they need to make is a full car all day.
You got some Sideshow swag.
Look at ladies, X-Men.
So real quick, I want to show you guys this humongous Rancor Star Wars piece. This guy is huge. Fee, you got to stand up next to this guy.
Oh my god. Hold on.
It's your Mortal Kombat mask on.
Oh.
Yeah.
So big.
He's half your size easily. Thank you. Those teeth look awesome. His hands are huge. Yeah. Bigger than my hands with those fingers. The seams are so well hidden too. I was trying to find them. It looks like the arms come off. He's got this cockroach type of look on his back. And what I really liked about him was the kind of elephant feet look he's got going on.
These little toenail stumps.
Yeah. Awesome piece, guys. Amazing. Last thing, we'll look at the child here. They have an awesome display here with a life-size child.
Oh my god, I want to pick it up so bad. It's so cute.
That looks awesome. All right, guys, there you have it. That was the tour of Sideshow Con 2020. Man, it was such a cool experience to see all these pieces in person. Pieces I didn't expect to see, new reveals. I definitely want to thank Sideshow for letting us come out here and invade their space for a little while. Sitting here with the child, I think he agrees. If you guys like this video, hit that like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit notification bell so you don't miss a video. And stay minty fresh. Peace.